It started like any other heated television debate, lights blazing, cameras rolling, millions of viewers glued to their screens. But within minutes, what unfolded on live TV would send shockwaves across the internet, ignite social media storms, and leave even the most seasoned broadcasters speechless. In a moment no one saw coming, American Senator John Kennedy looked directly into the camera, took a deep breath, and said words that froze the studio. "Piers, you've crossed a line, and I'm taking legal action." The audience went silent. Piers Morgan, known for his sharp tongue and unapologetic opinions, blinked in disbelief. The tension was electric. Kennedy, calm but visibly shaken, accused Piers of spreading defamatory and malicious statements that, according to him, damaged his reputation and family. The host's confident smirk faded as he realized this wasn't just political sparring, it was personal, raw, and very, very real. Just minutes before, the two had been debating the boundaries of journalism and truth in media, a topic that had already been simmering online for weeks. Kennedy, famous for his folksy wit and moral clarity, had challenged Piers on how far commentary should go before it becomes character assassination. But when Piers mocked Kennedy's Southern charm as a PR act, something inside the senator snapped. His voice trembled, not from anger alone, but from years of public scrutiny and quiet restraint finally breaking free. "People forget we're human," Kennedy said, his voice low but unwavering. "My wife reads those headlines. My grandchildren ask me if I'm the bad man people talk about online. And now, you sit here and call my integrity an act? Enough is enough." Social media exploded within seconds. Clips of the confrontation flooded Twitter, TikTok, and YouTube. The hashtag #Kennedy versus Piers trended worldwide within the hour. Viewers were divided as some called Kennedy a hero for standing up to media bullying, while others accused him of overreacting to criticism. Yet, one thing was undeniable: his courage to confront one of TV's most outspoken personalities resonated deeply across political and cultural lines. Behind the scenes, producers scrambled as the broadcast veered off script. Piers, known for never backing down, tried to regain control. "Senator, if you can't handle tough questions, maybe politics isn't for you," he fired back. But Kennedy didn't flinch. His lawyer, seated in the audience, handed him a document, the official notice of intent to sue. The camera caught Piers's stunned expression as Kennedy placed it on the desk between them, the papers fluttering under the studio lights. For the next few minutes, the air was thick with tension. Viewers could sense the weight of something bigger than a TV feud. That was about accountability, dignity, and the blurred lines between free speech and personal attack. Kennedy's voice softened as he said, "I've spent my life defending the right to speak freely, but freedom comes with responsibility. And today, I'm asking you, where's yours?" By the time the show cut to commercial, the world was already reacting. News outlets ran the story non-stop. Legal experts debated its implications. Fans flooded Kennedy's social media with messages of support. Even critics admitted the senator had struck a nerve that went beyond politics, a reminder that public figures, no matter how tough, still bleed under the armor of fame. Hours later, a clip surfaced showing Piers leaving the studio, visibly shaken. For once, the man who built a career on confrontation looked uncertain. He later addressed the controversy, saying, "I may disagree with Kennedy, but I respect anyone who stands by their principles." It was a rare moment of humility, one that added another layer to the unfolding drama. In the days that followed, the lawsuit became less about money and more about meaning. Kennedy's legal team clarified that his goal wasn't vengeance but awareness, to spark a national conversation about empathy in public discourse. "We can disagree," he told reporters, "but we must not dehumanize." The story struck a chord worldwide. Talk shows, podcasts, and even classrooms discussed it as a defining moment in the relationships between truth and media. People began reflecting on how words, amplified by millions, can either build bridges or destroy lives. By the week's end, Kennedy released a public statement that silenced critics and inspired millions. "Greater than I don't want an apology. I want change. I want us to remember that beyond the headlines and screens, we are all just people, fragile, imperfect, and deserving of respect." His words echoed across platforms, turning a fiery TV clash into a powerful reminder of humanity in an age of noise. In the end, what began as a viral controversy became something deeper, a symbol of standing tall in a world quick to tear others down. John Kennedy's courage didn't just make headlines, it made history, reminding everyone watching that even in the glare of the spotlight, integrity still matters, and truth, no matter how uncomfortable, is worth defending.